Shalom. This is just another quick add-in for the response video. I pulled the tab up earlier, but I didn't bring it up on the screen. But this tab which states is here, is how the West Indies got its name. So it says the West Indies got its name because Christopher, or Columbus, ran into the Caribbean islands while trying to sail to the East Indies, Southeast Asia, from a westerly direction. Columbus initially thought he had reached the Indies and proved that the world was round. Now, when you go back to the map, and it says where Christopher Columbus sailed, which he thought in a westerly direction, so he didn't go this way. He didn't go east. It said he sailed in a westerly direction. So for him to sail in a westerly direction, he would have had to have taken this route and down around Africa. Now, that bullshit talking about to prove to see if the earth was round, the reason why he set sail over here, because it tells you that in that movie 1492, when these devils came over here and they read the scriptures, and the scriptures said that how the Israelites had already set sail to this place called Azareth, or also known as a place where mankind has dwelt. So that's why Christopher Columbus came over here, not to see if the damn world was round. He knew that the Israelites had already set sail. All right. So I wanted to pull this up here, and I was going into that word Indies, and I was referring to independent. Okay. So when you look at starting with East Indies, because the East was before the West, so it says the East Indies, or Indies, are the lands of South and Southeast Asia in a more restricted sense. The Indies can be used to refer to the islands of Southeast Asia, especially in Malay and archipelago. So going back to what I was saying earlier, how the Indies refer to the islands themselves, man. And they're telling you that right here in this little blurb from the East Indies. But Christopher Columbus named it the Indies because he thought he was landing in Southeast Asia from a westerly direction. Okay? But at the end of the day, like I was saying before, and I'm going to say it again, this whole thing is about the nation of Israel, man. The Lord said he's going to gather his people once again from these lands. So, if you just go back to what Esau put together, the East Indies, or Indies, are the lands of Southeast Asia. In a more restricted sense, the Indies can be used to refer to the islands. You see that? It's referred to the islands. So backing up what I was saying before, how Indies represented the islands. Because I can see the scoffers already coming on the comment board. Listen, if you don't, hey, listen, man. If you don't understand it and you don't get it, that's on you. But I just wanted to bring that quick hit out because, like I said, I had these tabs up, but I didn't click on them. But I just wanted to give a little more edification concerning, how the Indies are represented by the islands. Okay? So with that, all praise due to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the head apostles of GMS, and shalom to the brothers on the highways and byways doing the work diligently and faithfully and sincerely. Until the next show, we say shalom.